So this game, it's a weird game in that there's two versions for it, and you'd think, oh, they're the same game because there's pretty much no difference in gameplay or modes, except that like it's a completely different roster between the Super Nintendo and the Sega Genesis. As we have opinions in the chat room already, the nostalgia factor believes this is the better version, whereas Jay Ciano wishes we had the Sega version because he wants to see IRS in action. I think we all do. And yes, Monsoon also has a great point about the rosters, that this roster had to have been put together in the 24 hours between the 1993 Royal Rumble and the Raw the next night. It's an interesting roster. Let's go ahead and start with a practice match here. Alright. Should we do a one-fall match or a brawl, which I think I remember as like a no DQ match, like a hardcore thingamabobber. I don't know. Let's stick to the rules. I'm gonna turn down the difficulty because I suck. And I'm gonna choose the opponent because only a sociopath would let the computer choose the opponent. Let's see. There's Randy Savage. And by the way, I have noticed that for whatever reason, and I'm sorry, there's no music coming in through the stream. I've tried to mess with it, but apparently it's not wanting to turn on unless we reset the game, which we might be able to. Let's see here. If it doesn't turn on, I apologize. We might have to go musicless for this stream. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Be just bringing up my my trauma from last week in the chat. I do not want to play as Mike Rotunda in this stinking game because I am in fact traumatized from last week. If you have not done so already, last week I streamed World Championship Wrestling for the regular Nintendo, the original Nintendo. I don't know why I called it the regular one, but nonetheless, it was horrifying. It was traumatizing, and I'm glad it's over with. I assume all these pictures were like taken just for this game. All these roster pictures. That being said, it sucks because these are some bitchin' like headshots. Especially this Undertaker one here. And also I appreciate that they had to get in that he was 6'10" and a half. That half inch is almighty important. Actually, the Bret Hart picture I think I've seen before in other places. There's the Native American Tatanka, whose special move is the reverse slam, which I hope means that he like picks you up and then like he trips and he pulls you on top of him, and then you pin him. There's Kona Crush with apparently jet black hair. That's strange. And Ric Flair posing in a way that he has never posed otherwise. He's apparently telling you that he wants to recruit you to the army. Thank you, for Christopher Pace, for giving me credit, because this game is, in fact, tough as nails. There's Shawn Michaels. That look is, like, creepy Shawn Michaels. There's Razor Ramon. I don't want to accuse anyone of drug use, but that's the skinniest Scott Hall ever. And then there's Yokozuna from Polynesia. Polynesia, everybody. And they claim he's 6'5". If he's 6'5", then I'm like 6'3". And for some reason, Lex Luger has gray hair. The video is behind in choppy. I'm like close out of something. Here. Yeah, it looks like there's not a whole lot else I can close out of. My apologies. Just sing the theme song, is a suggestion from the chat room. I mean, I could. Do 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 do. All right, Randy Savage. I'm gonna pick Randy Savage and see how that works out. And he's gonna wrestle. Not the Undertaker. That'd be hard. So wrestle Tatanka. Because if there's anything that old wrestlers don't like, it's Native Americans. Alright, here we go. One-on-one here in the WWE ring. There's a single chair at ringside. Alright, I was told I just have to, like, smash buttons. Oh, boom. Missed a regular elbow drop. It's like if... I don't know if Val Venus's... one of his regular moves was just like a standing splash. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Gosh, Tatanka, you stink. Everyone's bodies in these games are so stinking well. Like, way too good. Like, Randy Savage never looked like that. The referee is apparently Biff Tannen. And a elbow drop missed. What? And by the way, what match are the commentators outside the ring watching? Like, I would love to see that match, because it looks way cooler than the one I'm wrestling. What if, like, Vince and Bobby the Brain outside the ring are watching, like, FMW exploding anal bomb rockets match? Oh, pfft. What? Randy Savage taking a back bump over the top rope. Cheating Tatanka. Alright. Fisticuffs. No. Get out, Randy. Get out. There we go. Tatanka looking straight out of a Shania Twain video. Come on. There we go. A request from the chat to sing Shawn Michaels' theme. Can I do spoken word? We're in the middle of, like, quite the battle here. Punch. Oh. Apparently, instead of getting worn out, you get sad. There you go, Randy. Just punch him in the face. Punch him in the face. There we go. In the chat, Jay Ciano with a good point. Whose idea was it to split up Money Inc. between the two rosters of this game? You had to catch them all, man. What am I doing? Really, just... I want to see if I can go to top rope here. Elbow drop. Oh! I just did a finisher. It's like so weird. Again, sad Tatanka. Apparently, he just caught somebody littering. Elbow drop. Oh, yes. I did it. Wait, I think I just won. Ah, yes. I won the match. Macho Man celebrating with his giant pecs as his manager, Howard Finkel, hops into the ring to celebrate with him. In the pages of the Wrestling Observer newsletter, Randy Savage has pinned Tatanka for the one-on-one victory. I certainly hope that the people who made this game were not, in fact, native English speakers. Let's try the tournament. I have the feeling this is as close as we get to career mode in one of these games. Randy Savage is a little too easy. Let's go with The Undertaker, as he faces Scott Hall in his comically large chains. This is round 1 of the championship tournament. Reported in the Pro Wrestling Torch by Wade Keller. Here we go. Whoa! First round of the Battle of Los Angeles, more like it. Oh. Fisticuffs, man. It's not clubbering, because it's... What? I don't even know how I'm playing this game this well. Like, I'm supposed to... Like, the gimmick's supposed to be that I, like, suck at this game. Like, I'm doing way too well so far. Oh, what am I doing? I just jinxed myself. Good job, Tom. There we go. Can I go to the top rope? No. Also, I enjoy that 6'10.5" Undertaker is a good 3 inches shorter than Razor Ramon, who's wearing wristwatches. Oh, boom. I've given Razor Ramon CTE. Made him really sad with all that head trauma. Alright, people are yelling at me in the chat room. I am going to sing Shawn Michaels' song to the best of my knowledge. Are you ready? I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy. Got the looks. Make up all the girls wild. Is that it? Something else. And something else. And I never got that far in the song. Da 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 da. I'm just a sexy boy. Sexy boy. There we go. That's as much as you're getting in the chat. And B, just that is not funny. I've had many a nightmare about Rick Steiner. No way, no how. 1, 2. Am I gonna win? Oh man, I'm winning! The Undertaker, the one character in this game who does not have giant pectoral muscles, and Howard Finkel, who can reach far above his head. Alright, I'm facing Mr. Perfect, who looks appalled at something in round 2 of the championship tournament. I am quickly running out of newsletter jokes, so again, thank you all so much for joining us here tonight, live or otherwise. If you're watching after the fact, thank you also for being you. Oh my goodness, seriously, Kurt. No wonder you were like practically paralyzed in WCW. Now, I'm curious, because the Mr. Perfect model does not look like Mr. Perfect at all. Was that originally supposed to be Owen Hart? Because it looks way more like Owen. Or even like Jeff Jarrett, who it wouldn't have been, because Jeff Jarrett wasn't with the company yet. Then Mr. Perfect. And then Mr. Perfect just starts wrestling again, and they're like, oh, he'll sell way more video games than Owen Hart. Seriously, what is up with you, Mr. Perfect? Being really good? Come on. Oh my god! What was that? Look at this giant ringside area. In case, you know, somebody does a dive or something. Oh my goodness! Seriously, these are the craziest bumps. Can I hit the referee? No, not yet. Boom, boom. Knock him out. Alright. At least, unlike last week, the crowd in this game, it's a sold-out audience. Alright. I keep receiving congratulations for my first victory in the chat. Thank you, Bill Wolf. Oh, no, 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 no! What? No, no, no! Oh, you missed, Mr. Perfect. No perfect plex for you, mister. Boom! Okay, let's go. 1, 2, and... oh, yes, I did it again. Mr. McMahon's so he was happy, and then he was shocked. I have scored yet another win here. Now I'm facing Bret Hart, who looks a bit bloated, to be nice. I would like to know what's the text on the other page. Like, are they reporting on, like, WCW not drug testing their wrestlers? Like, what is there to report? Alright, here we go. Myself and Bret Hart. Just gonna go for the pin now. So Bret Hart has, like, the cheapest looking ring gear. Oh, and a big bump to the floor. I cannot get over the fact that that was programmed into this game. in like 1993. Oh, belly bump. And I love that for a game that does not have Hulk Hogan in it. Hey, babe, could you turn that down, please? Sorry, my wife is playing music in the background. I didn't realize you could hear it until somebody just picked up on it in the chat. My sincerest apologies to the copyright and trademark gods at YouTube. Hopefully the video doesn't get pulled. Getting tips in the chat to use the chair and the buckets. I believe there are disqualifications in this mode, and that would not be good. What are the two windows? I'm getting tech critique, so I'm going to pause the game real quick. See what the heck's going on. Alright. There we go. That might be better. And my apologies for any sort of tech issues. I'm still trying. I don't have a whole lot of time to hammer out the kinks when we do these live streams, so I appreciate the feedback in the chat. Alrighty. We're back in the ring, as technical wrestlers are ought to do. Slugfest. No. And we'll bam with an elbow drop. That's like the one accurate move Undertaker actually does. Oh. So Undertaker is like wrestling like the Necro Butcher. That would, by the way, that would be a badass match. Undertaker and Necro Butcher. Sure, like, I don't know, Absolute Intense Wrestling in Ohio would probably book it or something. If they were legally allowed. Pin! And look, no rope breaks. And I did it again. I just killed Bret Hart. I murdered him. Right there, middle of the ring. And I get a good point by Hurt in the chat. Why is Howard Finkel just hopping in the ring to raise the winner's hands? Wearing what appears to be a Vegas magician suit. Alright, the next round, it's the battle of the big old sweet hats, as The Undertaker faces Macho Man Randy Savage in the title tournament. Welcome to Heckzilla in the chat. Always a welcome addition. Alright, here we go. Macho Man Randy Savage wearing the cheapest looking Macho Man gear imaginable. Hip toss to the outside. Being told in the chat there are no DQs, so I'm going to try to hit him with a chair. See what happens. If I can pick it up. Oh. Alright, let's see here. Whoa! That was the worst, best chair shot I've ever seen all time, all my life. There we go, we're back in the ring. Macho Man Randy Savage suffering from a concussion. Can't hear any of the spots that I'm calling. Irish whip into the turnbuckle and just falling down. Really should have been in the Bret Hart match. I'm just brawling my way to the top. Can I get to the top rope? There we go. The sadness of the Macho Man. Big elbow drop. Oh, no. The Bobby the Brain Heenan outside the ring looking like at least two of the Golden Girls. Let's get RIP Bret Hart, by the way, trending on Twitter. Hashtag RIP Bret Hart. Actually, let's not, because that'd be really... I don't want to deal with the backlash from that. Let's get something funny going. I don't know. Seriously, Macho Man's character model in this game has like the biggest frickin' pecs. Oh, Undertaker with his sweet drop kick that he's well known for. And Undertaker wins again. I am unstoppable at this game. I am like the Ryback of this video game, which means I'm going to go around telling people that it was my idea to put Howard Finkel awkwardly in the ring after every match. Now I'm facing Tatanka with his super awkward mullet that's only like the last bottom row of his back head hair. Tatanka and his giant leather flat boots. Bam. Alright, can we just acknowledge the guy over here in this corner with the white shirt? Just like nodding along to wrestling as if it's like, I don't know, like a Billy Joel concert. Along with what I hope is his son. Oh. Oh, into the guardrail. ECW, ECW. Also, I appreciate how this game looks so much more like WCW Saturday Night than any of the WCW games ever did. And again, Tatanka, sick bump. Oh, I just hit the ref. Oh. Shots back and forth. Nope. And hey, it took energy away from him. Which is like more than most wrestling games. Like, that's the Undertaker's one move, is like killing someone by sending him to the outside of the ring. Alright, Tatanka on the warpath. Tatanka and his what appears to be giant schlong. Like, that loincloth is covering a whole heck of a lot there. Thank you for the encouragement in the chat, Bill Wolf. I am doing a great job. Thank you so much. Nice words on the internet. I like hearing those. As I'm playing an undead wrestler in this game. And yes, good point by Dave in the chat. Tatanka, Buffalo. Interesting debate also in the chat. Would Vince McMahon allow himself to look that chubby? He seemed a little more like, I know, between this and like you making announcers make fun of his wig back in the day. Like, I think Vince had a better sense of humor back around this time. So I could see him being like, oh, just, make me look a bit fluffy in the video game. All right, Undertaker taking on Crush now in the championship tournament. Crush in its really well coiffed hair. Like, he looks like what the referee probably thinks that he looks like when he looks in the mirror every morning. Like, just a super cool buff dude. Fisticuffs. Again, mid-ring. Alright, Crush. 300 pounds outside the ring. Nope, don't even need to put the camera on you. Crush dressed like a member of Disorderly Conduct from WCW. What are you doing, Undertaker? There we go. Drop kick again. And a fist drop to the penis. Like, that's pretty much how I'm winning. It's just beeling guys over the top rope. Let's go outside the ring. Let's fight. I want to do a chair shot again. Hold the chair as awkwardly as humanly possible. Bam! Bam! Come on. Chicken. That would have been great if I got counted out because I didn't know how to put the chair down. I'm just gonna run. I want to run. Oh. All right, let's go. Per the chat suggestion, I'm gonna try to bump the ref here. There we go. I did it. Just knocked down the referee like it's Monday Night Raw, and I'm a member of the corporate ministry. All right. Actually, good suggestion from Patrick in the chat room. The referee might be Ronnie Garvin. He was licensed for a while during the whole Hammer Jammer debacle in 1990. If I could just knock Crush down. There we go. Go for the pin. Go to the pin. There we go. Crush has been crushed. Ha ha ha. And The Undertaker once again unnaturally showing off his armpits. Getting the big win. The Undertaker is going to fight cocaine in the next round. I'm sorry. There is no way. I'm gonna stop. I'm just gonna like sit here on the screen for a minute so we can all appreciate what's going on with Ric Flair's eyes. Look at that. It's pretty stinking sweet. Look at that. Like, the things those eyeballs have seen. Welcome to the chat, Crackle Pop. Which I'm surprised has not been a wrestler's name on the indies yet. And I agree with you, Crackle Pop. This game is a pain in the ass. I'm winning, but yeah, I'm finding doing special moves to be pretty impossible myself. Even with the great tips that are going on in the chat room right now. Let's go ahead and wrestle coked up werewolf Ric Flair, who is looking jacked. Oh my, look at him. He looks like, I want everybody in the watching live or watching later on to go Google old man bodybuilders, because that's what he looks like that creepy old man cut where it's like the body wants to wrinkle, but but you're forcing it to be all ripped and jacked. It's super creepy. There we go. Ric Flair also wearing some sweet Paul Roma wrist gauntlets. Ric Flair is a beast. Maybe Road Warrior Animal wearing a Ric Flair wig. There's a lot of debate in the chat about who the guy is sitting next to Bobby the Brain Heenan. My vote, my actual vote's Vincent McMahon. I'm pretty sure that's who it is. It also kind of looks like Bruce Pritchard. Could you imagine him there, dodging all Bobby's questions? Well, you know. Appreciate how many of the adults in the audience, I'm going to pan over here real quick, decided to wear the exact same red shirt and or blouse to the matches. There's the Rebel, the one dad and kid who I mentioned earlier, the nodding dad, who decided to dress like Tim the Toolman Taylor. Just fall down, Ric Flair. I'm just going to punch my way to victory. Bam. There we go. 2, 3. The referee counting as if he just lost his contact lenses. The Undertaker's son, Howard Finkel, so proud of his father. Now the Undertaker is going to wrestle his... Is that his father in the kayfabe lore of the Undertaker's? Is the $1 Million Man his father? $1 Million Man with sweet Bruiser Brody hair. There appear to be at least a few Mormon women in the audience. Oh, you go further up and there's like a bunch of people wearing green for some reason. I just noticed that. Ted DiBiase fans, perhaps? Like, imagine being such a fan of somebody's character. They're like, oh, I'm gonna wear the color that their favorite thing is. There we go. Also, imagine those people all the way in the far right corner, how crappy their seats are. Like, they cannot see a thing. Welcome to the chat. Good close personal friend. Uncle James, Big Sue Jackson. Also, I want to throw this out next week. I think the poll, which will be going up probably Thursday sometime, so tomorrow, if you're watching live, the poll will be games that were not licensed by either the WWE or WCW. I'm thinking about giving Saturday it's Slam Masters another shot at the poll. Maybe Tecmo World Wrestling, maybe Pro Wrestling for the NES. Any other suggestions in the chat, I would be more than happy to hear them. Why? No! I wasn't paying attention and I just got beat. Ted DiBiase and his gigantic fucking arms have won the tournament. So there you go. You guys don't get to see me win. Stopping to take a drink, much like the like, what's that guy's name? Tay from Chocolate Rain. I'm gonna try a really difficult. Let's try a triple tag team, which sounds like a ice cream dish. You know what? I'm gonna let the computer choose the opponents because I'm feeling risky. Feeling real risky. All right, let's see here. A lot of dudes in homeboy stance here. I'm gonna pick Crush. I'm gonna pick who have a nice scene. So I think I've seen most everybody. Let's go Yokozuna. And let's go Lex Luger. Mr. Perfect, Bret Hart. Look, this game's an internet nerd. Pick the two really good technical wrestlers. Look how skinny Lex Luger's head is. Like, it looks like they put, like, a gray mullet wig on a wiener. Also, look, Yokozuna looking real svelte there. Good for him. Here we go. Why do I only get one of my partners? I would like both of my partners. That'd be pretty sweet. Also, Yokozuna for a 500-pound sumo wrestler? Looking really good. And not nearly the biggest breasts in this game. And again, though there was some resistance to the chat, I don't think that looks like Mr. Perfect. Like, tag team wrestling for the NES was a suggestion in the chat for next week. I will put that on the poll. Alrighty here. Seriously, look how small Yokozuna looks. Like, good on him for losing the weight, the dedication in the gym, on a daily basis. Suggestion in the chat for Sergeant Slaughter's Mat Wars. I might do that eventually. Because that game, if you have not watched the Joe Gagney's Funtime Pro Wrestling Arcade episode on Sergeant Slaughter's Mat Wars, it's literally the most insane video game I've ever seen. Like, there is prostitution. Like, not like in the traditional sense, but, you know, there's like a black market auction in the game. It's nuts. Comes the Undertaker. I'm not even going to try to do the Teddy Long voice because I can't do it and it would probably sound incredibly racist. Alright, I accidentally tagged in Crush, who looks to be balding. Big splash. The Undertaker just took a shoulder block from the referee. Can't lose at WrestleMania, but he'll bump for, I don't know, dollar store Sting here. I was being told in the chat, select button cycles the partners. So, do a move. There we go. Oh my god. That's I just tagged in Patrick Swayze. Like what picture of Lex Luger did they look at? Oh my god, he's being murdered. Choking him out. But yeah, what picture of Lex Luger did they find that character model from? Like, Lex Luger never had that hair color or anything remotely close. The dude was a blonde. He has gray hair in the pictures, in the actual pictures, and he's like a brunette in this game, looking like he's about ready to arm wrestle for custody of his child. But hey, he's got white tights. That's accurate enough. Bam! Lex Luger tossing Mr. Perfect out of the ring. You know, their famous rivalry. I am so good at the hip toss, you guys. Like, I'm the best at the hip toss. I'm glad you guys have all joined me here on a Wednesday night to watch me hip toss everybody imaginable in this game. As everybody imaginable in this game. That's all you're getting. Throwing punches and hip tosses. That's all that Bruno Sammartino ever needed. That's all that I need. Come on. Bam. Look at that. Let's go outside the ring. Bam! Another hip toss. Seriously, it's my finish. It's the best move. No, don't steal my finisher. This is not Fire Pro. Since you are all watching live, I'm going to throw this out also. Another new feature probably coming to the channel soon. Some of the early Funtime Arcade episodes have not aged well visually. A lot of the jokes don't have time to breathe. Thinking especially the first episode. So we might be remastering the edits of a couple of the early ones. So that might be a thing coming soon. So again, a couple of the early episodes, not all of them necessarily, but at least the ones that I think we can improve on, especially now that we have a way bigger audience than we did, first 5-10 episodes. Apparently, Game Show Garbage in the chat apparently has speed run records for this game. Congratulations! Oh my goodness, Joe Sposto in the chat. Joe Sposto, formerly known as Independent Wrestling commentating great Joey Styles. Go bug him about it. I assure you, that is Joey Styles. The real Joey Styles is in the chat tonight. Or at least a facsimile. Mr. Perfect, once again, showing off his big floppy boobies. That's cool, I just, fell down. See if I can tag out to Crush. There we go. Crush is looking sweet. I did a new move. Found a new move to do. Body slam. elbow drops all over the place. No, 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 no. Yeah, there we go. Stomping him right in the penis. Right in the penis area. I'm gonna go for a pin here. Oh no, they can break them up. What? What? Is the game telling me, like, oh, you're wrestling way too boringly, we won't let you win? And I did it! I win. Lex Luger, Crush, and our giant pecs. Like, Howard Finkel doesn't even try to touch him. How gross. Ah, man, look at those feathered mullets. Like, imagine those two, like, rubbing the back of their heads together, Luger and Crush. How, like, simple and erotic that would be. Alright. I'm gonna do a couple more matches here. Just because there's not really a whole lot to do in this game. I'm gonna do a brawl, and I'm gonna up the difficulty. Just for you, I'm gonna up it from 2 to 4. I'm gonna play as Shawn Michaels, because I always remember him being, like, super awkwardly chubby in this game. I want to feel better about my body. Who should he wrestle? Let's do awkwardly skinny Yokozuna. And a no-holds-barred match. Here we go. Actually, Shawn Michaels is, like, buff. Like, really stinking buff. He wasn't chubby. He was chubby in real life when he got on steroids. When he got on steroids. When he was on steroids right before he got suspended for that one test. No referee in the ring. Let's just have the match outside the ring. Oh, broke the chair. Broke the chair with one shot. Bam. Right in the belly welly. It won't let me pick up the chair. Gosh darn it. Now in the chat room, I'm seeing that there's agreements that Mr. Perfect has perfect tits. Very well, my friends. So look at all of this space outside the ring. Like, front row for this game would be like ridiculous. If I just noticed this, Vince McMahon, Bruce Pritchard, Jim Ross, whoever that is, and Bobby Heenan are gathered around one really, really tiny TV. Like, I knew budget cuts were big for the WWE at the time, but that's extreme. Bam, bam. Sad Yokozuna. Top rope. Ooh. Punch him in the dick. And another one. Bam. Punch, punch, punch. Alright, I won! Yokozuna apparently fainted. Shawn Michaels' giant cans. He pounded Yokozuna into submission. Alright. You know what? I think it's time for a Royal Rumble match. It's the namesake. It's what you all came for. Let's go ahead and do the Royal Rumble. I'm going to up the difficulty to 5, because I'm now an expert of WWF Royal Rumble. Bullshit, Shawn Michaels is not 6 foot. Let's see here. You know, I think I'm going to play as Razor Ramon. Because he's cool, he's suave, and I'm going to say it, he's a Coke guy. I'm not sure Scott Hall is, but I'm sorry, his name's Razor Ramon, as in chop it up, like he's doing a Scarface gimmick. It's a Coke thing. We have Doink the Clown and Duke the Dumpster and Razor the Coke guy. Alrighty, here we go. Yokozuna wrapped like a birthday present. Speaking of, this coming Saturday is my son's 4th birthday party. Happy birthday, Nola. You'll never watch this. At least I hope not. Like, I hope this isn't like his inheritance if I die young someday, because he gets the rights to all these crappy gameplay videos. Slugfest. There's one woman at ringside, very pure, very Puritan. Like, her hands in her lap. There we go, strangle him, Tatanka. Murder Bret Hart. Oh. Apparently Bret Hart is not ready to be hip-tossed yet. Oh. Oh. Boom! Double elbow drop, miss. I'm going to step away and see if I can just cowardly grow my energy here. Bam. Let all these guys talk to each other. Middle school dance style. Razor Ramon not wanting to get any awkward boners grinded on the Macho Man. Bam. Well, bam, what? Is Ramon with his trademark sweet drop kick. Fortunately, due to the lag, I did not see that request from David McCarthy in time to do the sweet, coked up pre-Royal Rumble promo. But I will say, I'm not going to say I'm doing lots of drugs, but I'm sure I've got some that I can put up my nose while in the Royal Rumble. I'm being strangled, Pat Riley style. I believe that's a sports reference. Alright. Again, I'm going to just get away from people because I am being killed. Go away, Yokozuna. Oh, we just had someone eliminated finally. Here comes The Undertaker. With his sweet kick pads. Undertaker about ready to do some springboards and some Hurricane Ranas. Oh, Tombstone! No, Lex Luger, get away, get away, get away, get away. There you go. You're sad. You're sad because WWE always accuses you of killing Miss Elizabeth. I do think sometime in the next couple weeks I will try doing a test dual stream over YouTube and Twitch, because I've had many people tell me that Twitch does not have the crazy lag that YouTube does, and I would like to interact with you all more real time. That being said, again, I'm afraid to do a full Twitch turnover just because we already have thousands of subscribers on this channel, and I don't want to abandon you all to go to a Twitch channel that I would have to rebuild, especially without the flagship show, the Funtime Arcade. I'm just on Joe's coattails at this point. Razor Ramon, very sad. He's a sad boy, listening to some Saves the Day in his garage. Yokozuna's bumping a lot for a guy who didn't really bump until like 1995. Bam. Yeah, I'm down to like no energy. So at any time anyone touches me, I'm out of this ring. There's no way I survive another minute. No way. Nope. Go away from me. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, Brett. No, no. Just stay on the mat, Razor. No, 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 no. God. I should have stayed at 4. Difficulty 5 is just impossible. I was corrected in the chat. PJ Carlissimo was strangled. He was the coach that was strangled, not Pat Riley. Was Pat Riley the one that like bit a hooker? Or was that what's his name? The Boom Baby guy. Yeah, Latrell Sprewell was the one who strangled the coach, PJ Carlissimo. So how am I still in this match? I've been dead for like 3 minutes. There goes Lex Luger. Oh, and Ted DiBiase gets the Lillian Garcia treatment. Clotheslined as soon as he hits the ring. Ted DiBiase looking like he's on the peak of a cycle. To answer Nick Infantani 1992 in the chat, I do not know when Joe's next video is. Joe's not sent me the materials for it yet. I don't even know what it's going to be. Normally, I get kind of a clue a little bit after we release the video what we're doing next. I don't know what we're doing next. But it should hopefully be out. I don't want to get... Oh my god! I just eliminated somebody! Bret Hart, you suck. But I do not know when the next Funtime Arcade video will be out. So we're trying to do different things to give you guys more content. Because yes, we do read all the comments on all the videos where you guys tell us, you know, dead channel, yada yada yada. And it is valid, so we're trying to do some different things. Because it does take a while in between videos for Joe to do the research, for me to edit, yada yada yada. And also we all have families and lives. There we go. I am officially out of the match. Razor Ramon has lost the match. I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna watch this like all of you. There goes Crush. Mr. Perfect out of the match. Here comes Shawn Michaels wearing his sweet cow print, not racist at all pants. They're actually not racist. I don't know why I accused his pants of being racist. They don't look anything like the Japanese flag. Seriously, that strangle being in this game is probably my favorite wrestling game move. Getting some Twitch advice in the chat. Might do that. There's also a website that'll supposedly let me... why did it do that? I don't know. Marv Albert was the commentator who bit the hooker. Thank you all in the chat. But what I was getting to is apparently there's a website that'll let me stream to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I'd like to do that live if at all possible, just because, again, we have a bunch of subscribers here on this channel, and I'd like to, you know, be able to go live and have you all here, because I assume most of you are here because you got the notification as being YouTube subscribers of our channel that you, in fact, got access to a live stream. So, but Twitch is apparently where all the cool eyeballs and money's at. So, who knows? Because really, the only reason anybody streams video games is to, you know, be a millionaire and get on the Disney Channel show Bizaardvark. Yokozuna strangling Kurt Hennig. There are way too many dead guys in the ring for my comfort level. And now the chat's just kind of turned into a history lesson on like the late 90s basketball incidents. Jeff Van Gundy. Oh, and Ted DiBiase, the monster of the Midway. That's a Chicago Bears thing, I think. Ted DiBiase has won the Royal Rumble. I'll tell you guys why. We haven't hit an hour yet. Let's do another Royal Rumble. Well, let's look at these stats first. Ted DiBiase is in fact the Royal Rumble champion. He joined the Rumble. Look at this Iron Man. He joined at 5 minutes 44 seconds. He eliminated his last man at 9 minutes 24 seconds. The Iron Man Ted DiBiase joining the Royal Rumble, winning. Let's do one more Royal Rumble since we're all here together, all having fun. Like, what arena is that they got that shot from? Like, it's gotta be like the Sky Dome. Because there's no other arena I can think of that they were running at that time that was that high up from the ring. Alright, Royal Rumble. Who should I'm gonna dip it down to 4. Alright, let's see. Who should I play as in the Royal Rumble? Looks like you're kind of 1-1 1 year. Ted DiBiase intimidates me with his giant muscles. Undertaker gave me some success. I'm gonna go Bret Hart because I feel bad that he got his tights from I assume a secondhand store. Here we go. Oh man, the internet's gonna go wild. To Chops the Clown asking in the chat, didn't the Super Nintendo Royal Rumble have Quang in it? No, it was in fact the Sega CD version of WWF Raw, which looked similar to this, so I see the confusion. That was also a game with the Mega Moves, which I wish was a wrestling term. Yeah, no, it was the Raw, 32X Raw, not Sega CD Raw. I've been corrected. It's been years since we did that episode. And I only had a Super Nintendo and a Sega growing up. I didn't have all these crazy contraptions that all you kids had. Your Virtual Boys and your Game Boy Colors and all these other things. Get away from me, Undertaker. Alright, sad Macho Man, go down. Alright, hit him. What just happened? I just got bowled over like a bunch of bowls. Bunch of bowls. I should say words correctly. I'd probably do me well. Game show garbage in the chat, confirming that in fact it is the Sky Dome used in the opening menu. But wait, the Hoosier Dome? See, okay, so WrestleMania 8, I was at the Hoosier Dome. I was in the, I was up that high, but that doesn't really, see, I was up in that top area. I had, like, the crappiest seats in the building. So my brother-in-law was able to get tickets to WrestleMania at the last minute, but it was, like, the comped ones you would get with, like, an icy at the gas station, because they didn't. Oh, I'm gone already. Apparently, I suck. I'm gonna try to. Someone in the chat suggested pressing select, and maybe I'll be the next one in. But yeah, that did not look like the Hoosier Dome, but maybe it was. Who knows? There goes Tatanka. Alright, now we're having multiple confirmations that in fact the opening menu shot was from WrestleMania 6 at the Sky Dome, which it seems a lot more accurate. So yeah, I'm pressing select and it's not letting me be the next guy in, so I think we're all just going to watch this thing unfold together, family. See what happens. My pick's Yokozuna. He might tie himself to the top rope using that sweet bow that he has. But Ric Flair, coked out and apparently 40 pounds heavier than he ever was during his actual career. Yokozuna tossing dudes. I think I picked a winner, you guys. Oh, Coda Crush! Ah! Oh my goodness, he did it and then he just let it go. Because why not? Wait, have we already blown through like everybody in the game? Because if this match is ending this quickly, I'll do another Royal Rumble. Oh my god, Crush is gone. Under our final 3. Yokozuna with a drop kick. Oh man, man alive. Luger with the elbow drop. Luger's killing it, guys. Luger off the top rope. That's a thing he did. Vince McMahon looking so happy at ringside. That was my favorite thing about these LJ and Super Nintendo games. Is the suplexes that you couldn't get too close to the ropes or else you both died. No. Luger strangling Yokozuna. Maybe he... Oh! Teardrop suplex. Sean got him up. Patrick Swayze going wild here. Alright, so I had a computer issue there. Hopefully we're still on the stream. I agree with Nick Infantate in the chat room. Oh, Yokozuna just got thrown out. My pick is out the window. But Yokozuna did in fact make the man bun look good. Alright, we're down to our final lockup here. Shawn Michaels, Lex Luger. Seriously, if this is somebody's first impression of wrestling, oh man. Shawn Michaels would not be a good therapist. Teardrop suplex. Seriously, why does nobody do that move anymore? Like, ankle slams kinda sorta like it, but not really. The teardrop suplex is so much cooler than the ankle slam. Vince McMahon again amazed by this match. There we go, Shawn Michaels winning his third Royal Rumble match. 95, 96, and bullshit. Alright, I think we're gonna do one more Royal Rumble and then call it a day here. Let's see, who should I pick? Yeah, that's definitely the Sky Dome. That's absolutely positively the Sky Dome. We're gonna do a Royal Rumble. Bringing out another notch to 3. See if I last any longer that way. I'm gonna pick coked up Ric Flair. Look at, seriously, like, he had to have had a line freshly up his nose when they took that picture. There we go. Oh! Oh! What? Look, where's a beast? Look at that. Like Diesel in 94. Look at that. And if you have joined us tonight, thank you so much for putting up with this for the past hour. It's been fun. If you're in the chat especially, you guys make it really fun to stream these every Wednesday night at 9 o'clock. If you're watching on demand at a later date, try to join us if you can next Wednesday night, 9 o'clock p.m. We'll be doing this every Wednesday night around 9 o'clock p.m. Playing old wrestling games live here on this YouTube channel, youtube.com/C/Joe Gagne's Fun Time Pro Wrestling Arcade. And next week I'll put up the Twitter poll, probably sometime tomorrow if you're streaming this as it's happening. It'll go up Thursday morning, Thursday afternoonish. If you are not streaming with us live on our Twitter account at Joe Gagne FTA, it's going to be games that were not officially licensed by either the WWE or WCW. I'm rooting for Saturday Night Slam Masters because that's like a really fun game. That's a game that's like not super easy, but it's also way more in my wheelhouse than anything we played so far. But knowing you guys, you'll probably pick, like, I don't know, Doug Summers' Wrestling Hell. I'm sure that was a game at some point. Alright, being strangled by a Native American. It's got to be a stereotype at some point. Alright. It's down. Bam! Ric Flair in his big splash. Punch. Good point from Remus Claw in the chat, who I assume took his name from Sergeant Slaughter, real name Bob Remus. That Ric Flair kind of looks like Bob Uecker in this game. Like, could you imagine if after, like, Andre strangled Bob Uecker at WrestleMania 4, like, he came back all jacked up, 275 pounds of pure muscle on the gas. Hey, Andre, you want to fight now? Like, that'd be so stinking sweet. Like, if Bob Uecker just became WWF champion at some point. Oh, man. Oh, man. Clash of the Titans. Ric Flair and Svelte Yokozuna. Oh, gets stampeded. Lex Luger crying that his plan to go back to WCW didn't work at this point. You got Razor Ramon looking like the Fonz if he were like one of those 8-bit characters on like Live Journal back in the day. I'm doing better than I have been. Maybe I can pull off the classic Ric Flair performance, go from one to end. And because it was brought up in the chat, you could also vote on our Facebook page. Just leave a comment. I'll post about it tomorrow. Facebook.com/Joe Gagney's Fun Time Pro Wrestling Arcade. Comment in the official post for next week's show that you want to see one of the games. I'll post it there tomorrow also. Those votes do get tallied, but we get way more votes on Twitter for next week's game. Just wanted to point that out. Saw that in the chat. I just want to make sure everybody, especially here in the chat, since you guys do come out every Wednesday night, I want to be loyal to you all, give you guys a voice. As now Lex Luger and Ric Flair, classic NWA battle, here in this cheesy WWF video game. Well, bam, well, bam. There goes Razor Ramon. See you later, traitor. Such a Ric Flair thing to just be strangled by like everybody in the game and then somehow end up winning. Yokozuna was classic running elbow drop. We don't see enough atomic drops in pro wrestling anymore. Oh, there goes Yokozuna via hip toss. Oh. Oh, tombstone. I think I might be in the final 5. Oh, man alive. Oh. And another one. Oh, I just got Kona crushed. I just got Kona crushed. I'm in the final 3. In this ring that kind of sort of looks like the WWF's actual ring, but not really. I'm just going to stay over here and let these two fight. See what happens. Bam. It's like we have Hogan's replacement and Sid's replacement. And we have the 92 Rumble going on here. Oh, I'm leveling up energy. I think I'm making a comeback. Oh, man alive. Suplex. Oh, no. No, you're supposed to hit him. No. Yeah, there. Go away, Crush. I'm building up energy. Cultivating mass. Yeah, Crush, go to the top rope. See how that works in a battle royal. Toss him, toss him, toss him. Gosh darn it. Well, I'm going to be over in this corner doing a pee-pee dance. Pee-pee dance. Nope, no, no, no. Don't hit me. Get away. There we go. You two eliminate each other. Yeah, no, get away from me. Get away from me. I don't want to fight you. I'll face the winner. Crush with his sweet indoor soccer costume. Setting up for that elbow. He missed. Do the hip tucks closer to the ropes, Crush. Closer to the ropes. Oh. That's what I get. Oh, no, 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 no. Luger. No, 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 no. No. Stop it, stop it, stop it. There we go. There we go. Oh. Upset, Crush. Oh, gosh darn it. Somebody toss somebody. Oh, gosh. Oh. Crush weren't like really letting that one warm up. Just like, just throw each other out. Like, I'm not even entertained by this anymore. Just, what are you doing, Luger? Come on, somebody come near me. No, 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 no. Seriously, what? There we go, there we go. Final two. Ric Flair and Crush. I'm going to try to throw him out. So what match are these commentators watching? Crush is really into that random running elbow drop that only he seems to care about. Come on, Crush. Come into my zone. Let me throw you out. Come on. No, 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 no. Seriously, what is up with Crush in this move? Throw him out. Oh, gosh darn it. I think I'm dead. I think I'm literally a dead person. Like, I'm willing to just let him throw me out at this point. Like, this match has gone on way too long. Crush looking like rookie year stunning Steve Austin. Come on, Crush, get up. Oh no, he's strangling me. Come on, lock up. Yeah, this is, I'm sure this is interesting to absolutely nobody else. Come on, just get up. You goob. Alright, come on, come on, come on. No. Come on. Yeah, hip toss me close to the ropes, you goob. Will he eliminate? Oh yes! There we go. Crush wins. I've put this match out of its misery. Crush is one, but at least I was the last one in, other than Crush.